Hello, does this work? It does. Okay.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down...
Ready.
Weird.
MC Rear. Omega Pod.
I aim for greatness.
I gotta give her fists soon.
As you wish.
What should I do?
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Weak.
This is so cursed.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Weak. Yes, good.
You weren't ready.
TOURTAMENT Organizer POGGGG.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Yeah. I wish he was better.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too. I'm gonna kill you where you stand! Hey! You with the flank stare! Out of my way!
I expected as much.
I don't know any of these people, so I'm not gonna watch the cutscene.
Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just
Oh
like that
lol.
came to me.
The Death
How odd.
Knight is Sothis now.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your
Juritsu
life.
in our head,
And what
curse
does
it.
that make you?
Yeah, he and the Death Knight count as separate characters. Just like Rhea and
Such
Cyros.
arrogance. You look
So
the part,
if
but are
we
you
get
truly an
lucky.
adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Og!
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time!
Surprised Rhea
Yes,
face.
I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Gonna be very sleepy, so can't really stay long.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after
This'll
them.
be worth falling asleep to.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros.
The Knights of Seiros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seiros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Seiros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodor.
Boy, did you?
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat.
I'm not gonna look at Ingrid the same way again.
Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty.
You should pick
Trying to recruit
Tortement
someone you
Leader's
just met.
house open
Tactless,
mouth
really.
smile.
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties
I
in this world.
just might.
So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. Yes, I thought the same.
Darkness lurking beneath his helmet.
I am so sleepy. I may be sleeping, but
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
Reminder that this game
The icy winds
starts on
of the Ogma Mountains
4/20th.
have begun to scatter.
Also,
and the Vern
trans
fields once
queen
again
did
spring to
you.
life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
There will be a lot of
The
trans
continent of Fodlan,
characters.
said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no
Oh,
king
but
nor
this
emperor,
is lagging
rules
a
what is
little
called the
bit.
Leicester Alliance.
Or was.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony. It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the
Here
courtyard
we
earlier,
fucking
didn't you?
go.
The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see.
SCTETH is trader.
That is your child, is it not?
No.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What
Acheron
is your
somehow loves showing up in prominent roles.
A fine
Archbishop Acheron and Saint
name indeed. From the
Trader.
bottom of my
Hog.
heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
Oh yeah.
Until tomorrow, farewell.
I gotta do the side story for the wolves later.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
The way that Biath is the person who caused the whole problems of Fodlan technically cause if they just let Dimitri, Edelgard and Claude die, nothing
you heard those
happens.
brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated.
Hey,
As you well
whatever,
know,
they deserve
I
to
am
rule
Hannah,
anyway.
a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest
Playable
of your
Lambert is
When
cool
next you have a
though.
moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Lambert being Hanneman is hilarious.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do
Click
come and
for
pay me a
thumbnail.
visit. I would love to.
Spare
Well
our
done,
colleague
Liv.
needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its
Huzzah!
region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
My magnum opus did not
The
go
Blue Lion
unnoticed.
House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth.
Rhea will be laying with her head on Acheron's lap.
More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly
Frida,
concerned
my
about a matter
favorite
regarding
unit.
our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
If he's anything like Seteth, he will be broken. Ah. I don't seem to be able to move.
That's an issue. Oh dear. Brigand with an iron lance, lmao.
Shit.
Reset.
Let me try resetting. Otherwise I'll have to re-randomize.
And I was looking forward to playable Rhea too. Sag. Does Rhea even have a walk cycle?
She might still be in one of the houses if I re-randomize. I didn't predict this would happen. Probably, not. Well, this sucks. Gonna take a short bathroom break, then re-randomize.
Oof.
Any character who has battle animations can walk. Claude's physics may just not work.
Not cool.
I wish there was an option to include people like Rhea and Gerald without all the random NPCs and mini-bosses being included too.
Shush, we want playable brigand boss.
I am back. Well, consider this.
Also, can you turn up in-game audio?
Re-randomizing the game just means we get to see new things. Better. Give me a moment.
gut in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
LMAO.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Sadisria LMAO.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway? I see. Then you must have a name.
We got rid of Acheron. Based.
Does her name even fit? Random insignificant boss and tactical nuke.
No.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed. You must.
Max is 8 characters.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we shared.
IRC.
Hey, time to wake up.
She will at least be able to move, I think.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Long
Take down the
rip
enemies
Mercedes.
in front first. That should...
Mercedes, no.
F for Mercedes and Dorothea.
Ready and willing.
This is light with gauntlets.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Leave it to me.
Armor light sword with lethality.
Ha ha.
What a god.
Will advance. Yes, good.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
How is Claude still Claude?
Dimitri is Claude.
Oh.
I think.
The middle one in the prologue.
I think Collado replaced Claude. Make him wrong though.
Attack when...
Yeah. Claude is Claude.
I know where I stand.
Also, rip Dorothea if we
Damn.
make it that
Why are there
far.
mercenaries in the village?
Remember to dislike and unsubscribe. Join the latest, last and probably improved iteration of our Discord server https://discord.gg/yasjw.
It was a good try.
What the? Aren't you
Lethality.
Gerald the Blade Breaker? What's a renowned
Nice.
mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Nice.
Hey, did you just...
No movement, sadly.
Captain Gerald? It is you!
I appreciate your help back.
LMAO.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this.
Yep,
You saw
Claude is Claude.
As you know, the leader...
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
Archbishop Ash. Ash and Hanneman.
I assume you are already aware that you... To start, that once you...
Can I make a request?
I am indeed moving.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard Von Haresvalk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles? For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status.
Join Black Eagles.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Yes. Yes.
That's,
A moment, please.
Yes.
Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Biles and Marianne. Shush.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Marianne, though.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yes.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it. Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Death +6 on attack. Wow. His cane is wacky since he's not in his unique class, lol.
I guess it.
No Shamir. Sad.
Thank you.
LL be the golden deer.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task.
Because Black Eagles
but it is as the Archbishop desires.
Black Eagles,
the Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Yeah, but I can recruit those.
We can always recruit.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct? Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh,
recruiting
I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to
interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I will
sure you'd be roped into joining the
disappoint.
Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
The head chef?
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more,
And
Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Ceres.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Gerald, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Ceres and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Gerald deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he,
Solon Lysia, goddammit.
just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh,
Well, he's good at magic.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
I guess this is the closest we're getting to having an Argathan house without new DLC. Will you be able to recruit the Ashen Wolves characters? Probably.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean
My favorite
their
teacher,
descendants will
Professor
inherit it
Tournament
as well.
Organizer.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just
I
happen to
hope
inherit
we
it.
meet online
That is how a crest
liaison.
usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may
Twitch
be
Annie
connected to
for
that,
that, I will
but to a
report
greater
you.
degree
Hacking
than
is
usual.
illegal at HECCCT. I always forget Hanneman is voiced by Igor. Oh.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
When I hear Hanneman, I think of the say from Echoes, also same VA. Oliver is also voiced by him, I think.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth.
No, Oliver isn't voiced by Dan
As a
Loren
rule, we
Hanneman,
try to
the say
avoid
VA.
discrimination based
His
on
VA
social
is
status
Richard
here.
Epcar, Jeddah,
But the
Harden,
nobility
Walmart.
can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Okay. Yes.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
I hope you're up for a challenge. Okay.
That's
Hey.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
I have a favor to ask.
I'm dying.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Impressive. Nice work.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home.
You'll
and
be
herbs I
able
never
to
even knew
get
existed.
Jeritza as soon as you can recruit, since you chose the female option. Amazing.
That's normal. They all looked the same to me before I really studied them.
Wait,
you should try
Miles,
looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Indeed.
No. Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Thank you.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
No.
Yes.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
The fish. I used to be good at this.
Are you bad at fishing?
The greatest addition to Fae ever.
Please don't be bad at fishing.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
No game is good without a fishing minigame.
Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite
Romance
group
Simulator
just yet,
Fire
so
Emblem.
you may
Where's
want to whip
Fishing
everyone
Sim
into shape
Fire
with some
Emblem?
extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well.
Remember
You
to
know,
dislike
I
and
was researching what
unsubscribe.
it's like
Join
to
the
live
latest,
here
last
long
and
before
probably
I even
improved
enrolled.
iteration of our Discord
Want me to
server,
fill you in, Teach?
https://discord.gg/yasikuPJW.
I wonder how supports will work.
My thanks.
Probably like other Fae randomizers. Supports are the same as the character they replace.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach? Right, I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs... Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down. Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach. Play innocent now so they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
She has a sword now.
Alarm combat.
204 centimeters. He fucking tall. Head chef is really good.
Like, legit.
Fails at 146 centimeters. What a manlet LMAO.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
To work.
Recruitable brigand boss.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Lysia's offenses are depressing.
Oh no, are we gonna stab Gatekeeper?
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
Do you have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Also, Ferdinand being gatekeeper is just perfect. Circle Biles.
We will use...
Guess that's it for me. I'll just go rest up or something.
Wait, the Fishkeeper has win.
Gatekeeper broken.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Progress suits me well.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Not gonna use wind. No, wait. I swear I saw wind. I am blind.
He can't.
Oh, right. Forgot about having classes here.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might.
Experience is everything.
shit.
Yeah. De petit de.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Full kill.
Are you planning on fighting 2 houses at once? I will admit that is favorable for us.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Let's get this over with.
Damn.
Allies has the 4 defense. Extreme cancelling.
It could get rough.
What difficulty is this?
Where's lethality when you need it? Hard.
MK.
It's your call.
This is pretty fucked.
Full kill full-on Mariette.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time. Too easy. Careful.
This is really stupid.
Just rig lethality, Prof.
I didn't expect that. We'll call it a stalemate.
You don't have server states. Oofed. Crash.
Excuse me, sorry to intrude.
ONVM.
Yeah.
Please,
I might have to find a seed where I can get past the beginning
Do
of the
not worry
game.
yourself, Eloise. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just... Huh? What's that book you've got there?
It is a chronicle, covering the 995 years since Gerald Monastery's completion.
Huh? Sounds like a good read.
Maintaining the Church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included. This one states that Saint Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes. This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
I see. Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Indeed. What was once well documented exists now only in this chronicle, not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately. According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
The Rite of Rising, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that one.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations. One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along with the 4 apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban. However, it did not bear fruit, as the goddess did not return to this world. So it is written.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles before. They're different from the 4 saints, right?
That is correct. Today, almost no records exist of the four apostles. Their names live on only in the names of their crests, but the bloodlines bearing those tokens of the past have been lost. Any deeper knowledge of the apostles has all but disappeared from the grand stage of history.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean they're somewhere backstage?
In a sense. It is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look. I had not intended to indulge in such a long-winded lecture. Please, tell me your report, Alois. It concerns the underground, does it not?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garreg Mach.
Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there? I will say, that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking, there's no mistaking what I saw.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garreg Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
Perhaps so. In any case, there is no telling where it leads.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells. The risk is too high, your highnesses. I must humbly insist that you wait here, where it's safe and smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I'll track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return, do me a favor and call for the knights, will you?
That is quite enough. As though we would allow you to make that call on your own. With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their crime. Considering what took place at the goddess's rite of rebirth, vigilance is paramount.
Right, well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
Teach is right. There isn't a moment to lose.
Whoa there! What's all this, Professor? You and the 3 house leaders creeping around at night? Pretty shady if you ask me.
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen.
I'm going back to bed.
Stop right there, Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You could stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
Happy to help. We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
You have our gratitude. Now then, let us be on our way. Ready, Professor?
The more the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope we're not all marching to our doom.
This might actually be difficult without a healer or some
again why you're
such.
subjecting me to this devastating boredom?
Enough with the yawning, Baldface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
Thanks, but no thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't pay.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that.
How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement. Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here
Flame
without
Emperor.
such joyous entertainment.
Count me out. I'll leave the talking to Yuri Bird and Coco.
Hey, boss.
Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Well, I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said.
lmao,
The thing
Flame
is,
Emperor.
I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Some weirdos, you say? So very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
They probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them. They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
You had best not leave me behind.
It seems this place is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of human habitation.
People living under Garreg Mach? Oh, my brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
Ah, so Holst attended the academy as well, then?
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garreg Mach. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people. It had a real intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
That's 2 points for the pink-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
Identify yourself. That uniform.
Welcome, curious students of the Officers' Academy. What brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
We're tracking someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted. Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived. I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions. You are here by order of the Church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
He's colorblind.
Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A bite's on the menu, and I'm ready to feast. Let's get right to it, yeah?
By the look of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat, then?
Turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight.
Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Claude, this isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way through at once.
Wait. Claude, is it? As in the brand new heir of House Regan?
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up. It's even a popular choice for fake names. Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Ah, you just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good. All right, so your choices are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime, or let us lock you up like the good boys and girls you undoubtedly are.
I have no clue what this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. And it's pretty much all my fault. There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally, let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty King of Grappling.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
Damn.
Who are you people anyhow? It doesn't seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Wow, does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Why me? Fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret fourth house in Abyss.
This is doable.
The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
No idea.
Fourth house? Impossible. Still, we must focus on the battle ahead.
Seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark. Looks like a great place to nap, though.
The locks on those gates look really complicated. There must be another way through.
The last fight is gonna suck a mega balls, lol.
My healer isn't great.
Leave it to me.
Ready and able.
IDK.
You figure it out as we go.
Ready and willing. My moment has arrived. Ah! It's not luck, it's fate.
%.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Let's get to it.
To work.
nothing's happening. What are we doing wrong? I think the better question is, what aren't you doing wrong? Only we can operate that. Stay focused.
Not so fast! Saw that! Not so fast! Saw that! Not so fast!
Why did that guy even go for Alois LMAO?
Come and get some, kiddo. I won't hold back, so you better not either. These fists are packed with years of pent-up resentment. Time to let loose.
Imagine if this was playable.
Ignatz looks funny.
Can't shake the feeling that I know you from somewhere, but I'm drawing a blank. Either way, you wouldn't want to hurt a helpless girl like me. Maybe you should let us off the hook.
Anything for a pretty lady. Why don't we talk it out over a hot meal? Your treat? Actually, scratch that. Something tells me I'd best stay away from this one.
Sleep in the dirt.
Oh, you've got guts. I'll give you that much.
Sweet dreams.
unfortunate.
Yuzu doesn't handle particle effects the way I think.
Perhaps it's time
Emulator.
for a nice nap.
Whoops.
Well, Rip Leone.
Are we done?
Yeah. I'm getting a bit bored, so I'll re-randomize and find a seed that lets me play the actual game.
Fair.